Hello, my name is Joha Bisone, and I am a painter living in Kansas City, Missouri. My work tends to be on the more abstract side. I like to add an occasional subtle hint of something realistic that kind of gives the viewer like what is that? Or I think that's this. I love to make people kind of wonder, like, what are they looking at? And also talking with people to see what they see out of my piece. Because I never really know what the piece will look like while I'm making it. I don't know the finished outcome. Sometimes things can change where I'm like, oh, why did I use that color? Why did I draw or paint that form there? That doesn't feel right to me. So I usually change things up if I don't like where it's going. So the final results, like I said, are just, I really don't know what they're going to look like. My inspiration is pretty much based on the natural world. I have, for years now, since a kid, have always had a fish tank. Right now, my fish tank is about approximately like 45 to 50 gallons, and it's just been an ongoing hobby I have. And sometimes I wonder, because in my work, I've noticed over time, there's a lot of like fluid movement, flowy kind of, as if you were to push play on my painting, like it would be moving and kind of, just like flowy. And so I love fish. And so I'm like, maybe there is a connection, looking at it now between the two, as inspiration. I also have I love birds, too. And so fish and birds, their color patterns, it's always been so fascinating to me. So I know that incorporating a color I've seen on a fish or a tropical bird, it's just these beautiful colors are very interesting to me. So I kind of take a little snippet of these inspirations and, subconsciously or not, just like put them in there and work with those patterns and colors and to, try to create an interesting composition. I love to work in bright colors. I've tried in the past to work darker, and it just doesn't feel right to me ever. So I'm just kind of sticking with the bright color palettes. I've been using acrylic ink has kind of been my thing lately on the last couple of years. Generally, I was more of a watercolor painter, building up layers and such. And now I discovered the acrylic ink, and it still has that real fluidness to it, but also you can, create these depth with layers and such, which I really enjoy. I have fun with that and just kind of playing around. I think it's really important to not be so serious, I guess, is the best way I could say that, is like have fun with what you're doing, or I always try to, because it's why not? I just have fun with it and see what you can create. I think that's one of my favorite things. It's like the possibilities are just endless. I love it. I thank you so much for viewing my work. I'm always curious to what you see out of it. That's always so interesting to me. Thank you so much for taking a look. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.